Hi there, welcome to Sunnyside Journals. Welcome to 30 minutes of my day. I'm working on packing up words to send to her new home. I thought I'd bring you along. All my rocks are in the way. So I might be pausing and starting a few times, especially if it looks like I might have something that I want to keep the privacy to a minimum. A maximum. Privacy to a maximum. So I've got the invoice ready. I usually write a little note inside saying thank you because I am very grateful to each and every person who chooses to make a home for one of my journals. So I like to say thank you. There we go. So that will be going in with words. Now, I used to tuck in all kinds of goodies when I would ship one of my journals because I used to have a room full of goodies. But when I switched rooms from the bedroom next door into this bigger room, of all things, this is a bigger room, I really downsized the clutter that I was not using. And what that meant was that I tried my best to just keep the important things that I need to create my artwork, and to sorry, I'm looking for a little something just to have a little bit of fun. Now, which side? There we go. Well, you're kind of pretty, but I like the one underneath. Doesn't figure. The one I want is in the back. That one. No, that's not the one I want. No, is it the last one? It is. It's the last one. Anyhow, so plus I just found with shipping, I was sending so much goodies that it was literally making the shipping of the book that they wanted in the first place to cost more. So, but once in a while I'll tuck a few things in. I certainly try my best, if the pages are good, to tuck in extra pages that were from the text block. Let's see. I just want to make this use a prettier paper clip. So let's see here. No, I don't like that. That's too. That needs to go. You. And you. There. That's better. Now, I'm just going to run that along there. And there. And maybe I'll put a little sari silk or something on it. Then it feels a little special. Anyhow, I do feel like I either want to look through my little cards. My little vintage cards, or maybe my little vintage postcards. This is just some of that sari silk that I recently got. Come on. There's a reason why they make parachutes out of silk. I just want it to be as uneven as possible. I don't like it to look like it's freshly cut. That's better. Good. All right. Just going to tie a little bow on here. I'm wondering if I just want to I'm looking over here. What is she doing? She's finding a pin and finding some floss. So I hope you're all doing well. Happy Saturday. It's a little overcast where I am here today. I'm okay with that. Sometimes I find an overcast day just a peaceful reason to cozy in the house. You'd think I would have done enough cozying in the house by now, after a year and a half of being told I must cozy in the house. But I do enjoy it. There definitely is a very big difference between being alone and being lonely. Two very different things. And there's also a different thing that I've tried to explain to people. People hear the word introvert and they think shy. Someone who's shy, paralyzing to go out amongst people and that. And that's not always the case. I very much enjoy being around people. I am not the least bit shy. I don't mind singing solos in front of groups, or trust me, when you're a sign language interpreter, all eyes are on you because it's so fascinating to watch. It's not that at all. I'm not shy. I've just found that over the years, I really, really enjoy the peace that comes from working with my art. Okay, so I made just a little dangle, a little bit of sari silk. Let me hold that up here. A little sparkly thing, a little rusty pin that I curled that edge out, and this is all, it's all been, I just paint it with clear nail polish. There we go. So that looks nice. Now I want to find a little card to send. So let me grab my box here. Oh, what did I drop on the floor? I dropped something. Oh, my phone. Okay, that's all right. So here is my box, aptly titled Very Old Greeting Cards. I want to send an old greeting card to just say, I'm thinking of you. Good health. My friend, no, not good health. I'm something, you're on my mind, I'm thinking of you. You know what I mean? Okay, here's happy birthday, 3-year-old. It's your birthday. For someone who is indoors, well, we certainly are. Get well. For mother on her birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Doesn't it figure, when I'm not looking for it, I can find I'm thinking of you notes all the time. That's pretty. Does it say anything? That's just blank, but that's very pretty. I'm going to hold that out. What's this one? That's blank as well. Let me think. Happy Easter. No. Happy Easter. Lots of happy Easter. Gift for you. Invitation. No, not invitation. Not recipe cards. Not congratulations on your baby. I love these cards. I find them quite often. I think they were sort of a giveaway at a church. But the artwork and the embossing is so beautiful. I like that one. The little kitty cat playing with the yarn and the spinning wheel. For years and years, the church I attended in the town we lived in before we lived here, there was a lady, oh, I need an envelope. There was a lady who actually had a spinning wheel, and she could spin yarn on her spinning wheel. And I think it's going to be this one. I love this one. And she, it was just fascinating to watch her make yarn on her spinning wheel. She was a very nice lady. Her name was Edith. Now, hold on. I'm going to go find more. Okay, found a few more little things that I just want to tuck in. So I'm going to put you there. I'm going to tuck in a library pocket and some yellowed Rolodex cards. Maybe I'll tuck those in there. And then this, I didn't make this. This was made by a very talented artist out in BC. Camille made this, and I love it. And I like the reds, and with the reds of this book. So I think that little bunny needs to go too. There we go. Now I'm happy. So that's set. That's set. And then this little fella. Now I'm trying to decide. Usually I'll wrap a ribbon around it, but I do love this fabric that's got letters and numbers on it. This fabric came from the same lovely lady who made that tag with the Beatrix Potter bunny on it, and sent some happy mail to me. So let's take this off. Oh, what are you doing? You know me. If there's threads to be pulled, I'm your girl. Probably could have trimmed those, but come on, there's threads to be pulled. Gotta pull those threads. It's just too wonderful. There we go. Yay. Oh yeah, this needs to wrap around words. It just needs to. Look at that. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So there. Threads. Threads want to come along for the ride. Turn that over. So that looks nice. Oh, 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 another thread. That one I shall trim up. There. That looks nice. Happy with that. Now, plastic bag. I wrap them in plastic in case the box they travel in gets wet somehow. I'm always nervous now, even when you say do not safe drop, sometimes because of the pandemic, they'll still safe drop. That makes me nervous. Thank goodness I insure my journals, but I still don't like when you don't want it safe dropped and they still safe drop it. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. And then I still like to put, where is it? One last little thank you on it somewhere. So that it looks like a present has arrived. Yay! Who doesn't get excited about a present? All right, that's good. I'm going to pause for a second. So, I had to do a little doctoring. It appears that the boxes that I ordered last time were the wrong size. So I had to doctor the box. Doesn't need to be that tall, or else it'll cost more in shipping. So you do a little doctoring. There we go. Sorry, it's shaking. And here's where I get out my paper shredder. And in goes paper. I enjoy this part. It's very therapeutic. And I just crinkle it up. I don't think this is the kind of job for people with noses sensitive to dust, because there's a lot of paper dust. I might sneeze once or twice, but it won't ruin my day. And then I break it up. So these are just leftover pages from text blocks that, for whatever reason, you can imagine. If I make, 2 or 3 journals a month, not all, sometimes it's purely because the cover was lovely, but perhaps the paper inside was no good or not useful, or of course, way too much. Think about it. If I only put one spread into each signature and then maybe a few extra papers to make some tags, you're still basically left with an entire text block from a book. And what do you do with it? Fortunately, yes, we have a blue box program where I live, but instead of going through tissue or going through styrofoam popcorn or that sort of thing, peanuts, I can use up the books. And then I will place this little baby nestled right in there, like that. And then I'll do the top. Where did my bin go? Here it is. And, oh, sorry. Ha! You're going wild there. And I'll do it again. And I'll just crunch it all up again so it fits in there. And then open it up. Tuck it in and around so that little baby is safe and sound for her flight. And then this one's going to be a little different. I think it'll just serve to protect it a bit more because I had to adjust the box. Do you see what I mean? See how that's going to be? But that's all right. And then I'll tape it really, really well. That'll be nice and secure and wing its way safely to its new home. And then the new owner will be able to open it up and go, oh, there it is. At least I hope that's what they do. I must admit, I just get a little thrill. I really do. Now, let's see what I've got. I've got a few minutes. I got Happy Mail the other day. I'm so excited. This person recalled I mentioned about Mr. Snooks, the book I made by the deacon of that church in Toronto, and I turned it into an all sorts book. And hold on, I'm just covering up. I'm making sure I've got things covered up here. How happy is that? My husband's so cute. He says, oh, because he picked up the mail. And he says, I think you've got love mail. And I said, sweetheart, it's called Happy Mail, but we do love it. It may have to be called Love Mail from now on. Anyhow, look how nice this is. I'll be saving those. They're beautiful. Very, and I like it says here, today I choose happiness. And that's what I do. Oh, my timer's going off and it forgot that I pressed pause for a few minutes. Hold on, timer. Dismiss. I've got a few more minutes. Anyhow, this lovely person, thank you, you know who you are, said that she was, said that when she heard about me talking about Mr. Snooks, she was reminded that she had this. And it's a very similar name, Phillips Brooks. I looked into him. There's a picture of him back here. He was a great orator and minister. And look how beautiful. Look at these. Is this not gorgeous? I love this. And I'm hoping to, oh, that's going to have to go into one of my Mary Christmas journals. Oh, here's what I was going to tell you. This is the man who wrote the lyrics to O Little Town of Bethlehem. Isn't that something? And it's just a beautiful little book. As best I could see, it's missing a cover. It had a beautiful cover. The ones that I saw on, Abe Books and that. It had a padded cover. called Pansies from Phillips Brooks, and I love I know those are little pansies, but to me they look like Irish shamrocks, which I also love. Um, the original cover was beautiful, and I do think from what I've seen and what I looked at, this was published in 1908. Look at that little bee. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. So thank you. Thank you to the wonderful person who took the time and sent me some love mail. Happy mail. I will definitely be using this. I really want to possibly put some into, I'm looking for it now. Rats, I've got it packed. It's way over across on the room. Journeys Through Bookland. I think I would like to be able to, maybe that boat, Journeys Through Bookland. That might, it's just such a nice size spread. Oh, another little bee. Wow, look, that pretty. So pretty. I love everything about this. I love that the ink is a brown color. I love that this is an off-white, sort of a creamy ecru color. I just love it. And there he is. So, Phillips Brooks. His mother's maiden name was Phillips, and his father's last name was Brooks, and he got called Phillips Brooks. Interesting. Now, there was one more thing I want to show you before I go, and I can't remember. I'm going to pause until I can remember what I was going to show you. I found it. I found as if I need another book. I found this at my local little thrift store. I carried it around for a while. That's what I do lately. The first thing I'll do is go to the book section. I'll grab books that I think I want, put them in my cart, and then as I'm nosing around all my other little sections that I usually go to, because I go to the crafts section, I go to the office section, I go to the storage bins section, laces and tablecloths, I go there. I'm on the hunt for a new bag to hold my urban sketching, my watercolors and books and that. So I always check the bags section. And so I found this, and it immediately intrigued me because all it says is garden flowers. There's no author, there's no illustrator. And this intrigued me because I thought, oh, hopefully it is drawings and not photographs. And the inside is just as plain. It's just called Garden Flowers. But it was what I hoped. It's 1978 here, it says. It is just beautiful, bright paintings and illustrations from 1973. I would have been 13 years old. Wait till you see. Wait till you see, as my father-in-law used to say. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love this because the artist has left some of it still pen and ink and pencil. So pretty. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Snapdragons. Again, some of it's been colored and some of it is still in pencil, pen, and ink. Snapdragons were my littlest guy. When he would help me pick out flowers for our garden each year, he always wanted snapdragons because you could make them talk. Isn't this lovely? I'm very, very, very happy with this book, and this will get fussy cut and used most happily. Very, very pretty artwork. Look at those chrysanthemums. Oh, cyclamen. Very nice. Oh my goodness. One year my mother chose dahlias for the garden in front of our house, the house I grew up in. And I swear, I don't know, to me, or maybe I was just a child and all the colors, the burst of colors was so magical. She should have won. This garden should have won some kind of garden competition. They were just tall and bold and lush and bright. I was trying to say bright and lush, and it came out blush. Her dahlias were just, I'd never seen anything like it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, there's my hubby. Hold on. There we go. Foxglove. See, again, I love a bit of the pencil drawing and painting is done in and completed. Anyhow, that's it for today. I've hit my 30-minute limit. So we didn't get any journaling done, but you got to see the fun. Oh, isn't that pretty? The fun that I have when I'm packing up to send a journal to its new home, and I got to show you the happy mail, the love mail that I received. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll talk soon. Bye.